Cheya, we actually rescued her from abandoned litter out in Langley. A lady found a cardboard box with puppies in it underneath the dumpster. So I went out there, wasn't really looking for a dog at the time, but saw an ad for it and said, oh, I'll go check out some puppies. And of course, as soon as you do that, you end up with a puppy, right? I ended up choosing her because she had a really white stripe on her nose. And then when I picked her up, she snuggled into me. So that was game over at that point, you know? I've had her for about 9 years now. So got her when she was 4 weeks old, and I could hold her in my hand like that. She was this tiny little bundle of fur and has grown up to be quite a sizable dog. About 2.5 years ago, she got some really bad arthritis in her back. I noticed she was slowing down a little bit. Thought she was just being a little bit lazy on walks and stuff and didn't really think much about it. And then one night she was at home and went to get up the stairs in our loft and her back legs collapsed. And I was like, oh no, something's definitely wrong here. So I took her into the vet next day, got some x-rays done, and you could really see her back 3-4 vertebrae were basically fused together with arthritis. And the vet was like, this is like on a scale of 9 to 10, this is like a 9 of arthritis, how bad it is. And she was basically lay around all day, would struggle to get up to even have a drink of water and her food. I used to have to drive her down to the park to put her to go to the bathroom. And the vet was kind of giving us just sort of ways to mask the pain to get her from day to day. It wasn't really a quality of life thing. And you could see she would just lay around depressed all day and just had no interest in kind of doing anything because she couldn't. She was paralyzed. So as the months went on, I was like, wow, this is maybe a realistic thing that I'm gonna have to put her down. And she's not that old. I mean, she was sort of 7 years when this kind of came on. And I was like, wow, this is something that may actually have to happen. I mean, it was, even now talking about it, I'm kind of, it's upsetting to even think that that was somewhere where we were going with her. It was literally, like a week before I was thinking like, wow, I may have to take her to put her down, where I came across this electromagnetic mat, which a friend who lives a few blocks down from me goes, you got to try this out on your dog. It's been used in Europe for treatments on humans, horses, and has had really good success. And I was like, well, I'll try anything, And this plugs into the wall, and there's a control panel that sends frequency of electromagnetic pulses through the body, stimulates oxygenation of the blood, cell growth, and basically tells the body to attack injuries, problems within the body, and self-heal. So for the first 2 weeks, I would drive Cheya down there and basically carry her and put her on the mat for 25-minute treatments every day. Then within sort of 3 weeks, she was able to walk the 3 blocks on her own and was getting on the mat. And as soon as I turned it on, you could see she'd just stretch out and be like, this is great, and like just feeling it and really enjoying it, And yeah, just hopefully she can keep kind of cruising along and be healthy and happy, and seems to be good. And she's got some good dog friends that she hangs out with, and she's got a boyfriend dog that she sees down in the park sometimes, and she like literally dances around in front of him. It's so funny. You really become attached to animals and dogs. They almost become like an extension of your family, and you have that emotional attachment. And to see her in that much pain before, when she had the arthritis was at its worst, it was heart-wrenching. It was like having part of the family, someone in your family injured, right? And to see that was just, it was quite shocking. I mean, it was definitely a hard time for us, for sure. And I mean, now to see where she's come, it's been amazing.